everyone, it's Rachel with Rachel's Wig Reform. I have a new wig to show you today. I purchased this wig off from a wig group site on Facebook, kind of like one of those Sell It Sundays where you can get a wig for a pretty reasonable price. Now, there's good and bad to that. You know, the good is that you can buy a wig that you've been eyeing for very cheap. The bad thing is you can't return them because you're purchasing it from a private seller. I am not opposed to taking those risks. So when I saw this wig, I thought, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and try it out because the price point was right where I wanted it to be. This is Raquel Welch Spotlight. Now, when I first look at Spotlight, I know that I'm not gonna like this wig when it comes to the layering that it has. This is a longer wig and it has lots of layers. I know by looking at those pictures, I'm not gonna care for that. The reason why I purchased this wig is because it has these longer curtain bangs, and I wanna take this wig and pull it back into like a low ponytail, a messy bun, maybe pull it to the side and not French braid it, but braid it, and then have those longer curtain bangs framing my face. So the whole reason why I purchased this wig is because of those face framing curtain bangs. Before we get into Spotlight, I am wearing, I almost said Lucy, I'm wearing Parker by John Renault. I swear, with all these names with your wigs, sometimes you feel like a mom that's mad at her kids and you yell every kid's name except for the one you're trying to yell at. Sometimes I feel like that with these wigs because there's so many names to them, and I have more wigs than I should. But anyways, oh, and it's in Palm Springs Blonde. I can't remember if I said that yet or not. Spotlight is in Shaded Biscuit. One of the things I can tell you about Raquel Welch wigs, and this is a heat defiant wig, but her, like, just her, the illusion of the scalp with her mono tops is just very, very realistic. Very well done. I am not necessarily a fan to the HD wigs, the heat defiant wigs, because I feel like the ends can get crunchy or worn out really fast. And they just require a little more maintenance than a normal synthetic wig would. However, I'm not going to be wearing this long. I'm going to secure it or braid it, so it's not going to like rub on my clothes like it would if I was wearing it down, and that will help with the fibers and keeping it better. Now, before I put on my long wigs, I always like to brush through them with my wide tooth comb. I got this comb at Meijer or Walmart. I can't remember which one, but I just like it because of the handle. And then I take my little John Renault wig combs, yes, because they're much smaller and don't have the handle, and that's what I put in my purse, so that I always have one with me. All right, I think this is combed through pretty good. Now, she does have a full mono top, and then it does not have a extended nape, the basic ear tabs, and I do like Raquel Welch just because they have the Velcro adjusters. All right, let's go ahead and take Lucy / Parker off here, and we'll go ahead and put this on. All right. So like I said, she has these long layers that, I don't know, this isn't me. I don't care for that particularly. Jeez, can't even talk. And you can even tell just already, like with this heat defiant wig, that these ends are, they're just not as soft as what a regular synthetic wig will be. Let me make sure I've got. All right. So I'll get her combed out here. I'll do a 360, and then we'll talk about the wig itself. Just want to get out of my face. So if I wore this down all day long, I would definitely have to have a comb with me, and I would have to be combing this all all the time because it would get, see, I already combed through it, but see how I went to do that? There's a snarl right there. That's just kind of the bad thing about the longer wigs is they do snarl, and I feel like the HD ones snarl worse than the synthetic, regular synthetic. Alrighty, let me get some in the back, so when I do a 360, okay, right, make sure I'm low enough back. It's pretty long in the back, and it's layered all the way down. Side and back to the front. So let's talk about her lace front. The lace front is always done well with Raquel Welch. One of the things that they do is they do put this brighter blonde pieces up in here, which I know some people really like, but sometimes I think it can, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't care for it, to be completely honest with you. I know the purpose of it. They're trying to hide the dark knots at the hairline, but I think as soon as you go maybe too bright in there, it becomes more noticeable too, if that even makes sense. Let me get it parted here. I will probably keep more of that center part. I might go to the side just a little bit. But what I'm going to do with this wig, once I got it, once I figure out where I want to part it and stuff, I am going to take it off and I'm going to put in the baby hairs around the ear tabs right here. And these ear tabs on this wig sit a little higher than some of the other ones, but honestly, that does not bother me because now it's not pushing into my ear. And once I pull some baby hairs out of there, it will look better. And then of course, these longer curtain bangs are going to be down around my face too. And then depending on where I part it, I may pluck the part out just a little bit more, and I may pluck the hairline a little. But honestly, it's not because I think the hairline needs to be plucked. What I'm going to do is actually pluck out some of those brighter pieces in there because that's just what I prefer. And then I'm going to put some baby hairs along the nape area. I have videos showing how to do each one of those steps. How to pluck a part, how to pluck a hairline, how to put baby hairs around your ears, and how to put baby hairs in the nape area so you can pull it back and give it a more natural look. If you expand the description box on this video, I will list all of those links to those other videos so you can find it very quickly. But I'll show you real quick what my goal is with this wig is to kind of pull it back off from the face, like I said, into that lower ponytail. And once I get the modifications done to it, I'm going to come back and do a video showing the different things that I'm going to do to style it. So if you pull this back, and I like this because it's not a real thick density wig. So when you pull this back, you're not dealing with this huge bulk here. You can braid this and you can put it into a messy bun. So this is kind of like what I'm hoping to do, is to create this style with it. And then if I like during the day, if I want to put that behind my ear, once I have those baby hairs in there, I won't feel as insecure if I have to put that behind my ear or if I have to put this one behind my ear, because those baby hairs will be there and that will make it look more natural. But I really like, I got so many pieces of hair in my face. I really like the curtain bangs for when you do want to pull this back, or I could bring this around to the side. Like I said, I'm going to do a video showing the different ways to style this. And I could put this in a ponytail here. I could braid this and keep like a braid down along the side, or I could put it into a messy bun. And also, because I'm going to do the baby hairs in the nape area, I can pull this up into a higher ponytail also. So this is my goal with this. And even just playing around with that, you can, it gets snarly so fast. And so that's why I would never want to wear this down. Plus, I just don't think the layering is, I don't know. I don't care for it on me. I seen, oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. She's from the UK. Can't think of her name. But anyways, I watched her review on it and she looks adorable in it. All these layers just look perfect on her. I put it on me and I'm just like, oh no, this is way too much. So that's just my quick review on Spotlight. And then again, you know, sometimes I just wonder why I even get out of bed in the morning. Then don't forget to expand the description box to see all the different techniques and modifications that I'm going to do to this wig. And then stay tuned for the video where I'm going to show you the different styles that I'm going to do with it, okay? And also, I do have my Facebook page, and I will attach that link in the description box. You can follow me there because I put a lot of before and after pictures on that page. I also have an Instagram account, and just make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, everyone, we'll talk with you soon.